Trying to do this live. Trying to do it right here. All I see is a black screen. This is not right. This is not right. Let me put this other screen back up here. Oh, no, no, no. All I see is a black screen, man. The black screen of death. Let me look at my Facebook. Can you guys hear me out there? It says I'm live on YouTube. No, and all I'm seeing is a black screen. Oh no. Can you guys hear me out there? Can anybody hear a word I'm saying? Let me check that out, Carl. Okay, there we go. Now we are working. Okay, man. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. How come I got a black screen on this channel here? But yet, if I go over here, I think we're pretty good. And let me look at my I see Zeb on there. I see okay. Damn, I don't know if this is working or not. I sure as hell hope it is. Let me refresh YouTube and see if I can come back on there. I see the audience on there, but I don't see my face on the screen. Something's going on here, man. Can you guys see me and hear me out there? Please let me know. Give me a yes if you can hear me. You can hear me, Zeb? All right, Zeb, hey, bro. I've seen you in here for a while, bro. Let me add you as a blue shirt here. We can get the show going. But this is really strange because I'm looking at my YouTube and it says live, but I got a blank screen. Okay, see, one of these is working and one of them is fucked up. This is I'm gonna have to go end one of these shows. Let me find the one that's on the black screen here. I'm gonna go end that one and tell everybody to get to this one. So just please bear with me for a second here. I think we got it all under control. There we go. I see you cats all rolling in. Let me go end this other show. Get back onto my YouTube page and get this one here. No, that's the one I want to be on. I guess the other one I'm going to end. Oh man, I hope I don't blow this again because this was a lot of work, man. I mean, it was a labor of love. I put together these questions, and I'm hoping like hell that it works. I'm hoping like hell that it comes out today. I think I got a feeling it's going to. I'm seeing you cats rolling in here, man. Let me go look and see if I'm on Facebook. Yeah, I am, man. I'm on Facebook too, so this is cool. This is working. Make sure my audience is viewable out there. Edit audience. I guess I'll just leave it as it is. I told people to come on and see it. Bruce Gas is live now. Okay, edit your audience. Here we go. But look, man, I got a blank one on freaking on Facebook. I've got the blank screen, so nobody can see me on there, just like on here. So, but I have one that's working on there. This is crazy shit. I'm gonna delete this one. Move to trash. Boom, boom. Move that to trash. We're gonna stay here on Facebook. We're all cool over here, man. We're getting ready for some boxing trivia. I just want to start today by telling you, man. Today was a kind of a bittersweet day, bro. I mean, it's a beautiful day to be alive. Hey, Al Money, man. Much thanks, bro. Thank you so much for that super chat, bro. Thank you so much for that. I'm gonna shout out all you guys, man. All you guys that came in here, bro. Is this the real Bruce Gas? Caesar G, you know it's the real Bruce Gas. Drunken Irishman, bro. I got your stuff all wrapped up. It was raining like a hurricane around here. I'm gonna get to the post office Monday. Drop it off, man. Al Money, my brother. Salute, man. The Mexican LT, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Caesar G. All right, man. Let's get started playing this game, man. Let's get started. Let's get started with this sucker. I put this together. Not long ago, and boom, trivia layer game, resume game. Here we go, man. And is the volume okay? Alonzo Amazing. Oh, that's the fake Alonzo Amazing, bro. Be nice in here, man. We'll let you play trivia. At least you sub to me because you have to sub to John here. I think. Did I put that sub thing in here? Let me check and see. Let me make sure I do, because I want to have only subs coming in here, because you have to be a sub to vote into the contest. Subscribers only. Okay, bro. There you go. So what I'll do is do this one here, and Alonzo. I know that's not the real you, but yeah. You're a nice guy. You're a harmless idiot. Oh shit, man! What did I just do? I gotta put that back again. Bear with me a second, please. One second, and we'll start this game. 1 second, we'll start this game here. All right, I got that up there. All right, we're good. Okay, man. Here we go. Okay, are you ready for the first question? Everybody out there, man. See, I wanted to get a few people in here. There's only 4 people in here watching this, and I wanted to get a few more people, because I'm going to give $25 to the winner here. I'm going to cash app you. So let's get a few people in here, so we can make this fair. Cheesy? What's cheesy, my brother? Not my contest. My contest is going to be cool. We just want to get like I said, we're going to get a few more people in here, and I want to see how bright you cats are. And I put this together with my mind, my memory. There's a lot of 80s stuff in here, a lot of 70s stuff, and all you got to do is choose the right answer. They're going to be it's going to be random choices. You have 4 choices. Yeah, fake Alonzo, bro. He's he can say what he wants. If you guys want to do what you want with him, but we I don't like to time anybody out, so let him stay in here. If he speaks again, he has to sub to me, so let him do his tang if you know what I'm saying. But today Ricky Parky died. I don't know if any of you cats know who Ricky Parky is, but he was a former cruiserweight champ, and he was a journeyman, and he came on and he beat what was the fucking dude's name, man? He beat an undefeated cruiserweight in Italy to win the WBC title. And I gotta look it up, man. I gotta look it up. So I don't want to get it wrong. He beat Leroy Murphy. Leroy Murphy was the WBC, was the IBF cruiserweight. The IBF cruiserweight champion. And this was at a time where Evander Holyfield was really hot. Evander was trying to unify the cruiserweight champ. Evander had beaten Muhammad Ali for the WBA version, and then he took on Ricky Parky, and he knocked out Ricky Parky, so he became a unified. Went on to become undisputed by beating Carlos de Leon. But Ricky Parky, he kind of went on a downhill spiral from there. He lost maybe 15 of his next 17 fights. He tied with a very mediocre record of 22 wins and 20 losses. But he died today, and he's from my generation, 67 years old, complications from lung cancer. Absolutely, bro. R.I.P. to Ricky Parky. Right, now, I don't care if there's only fucking 2 people in here. We're going to start this anyway, man. Here's the first question. Is everybody ready? Give me a 1 out there if you want me to start this game. I'm going to do it like the rest of these commentators do. I'm going to do a bomb myself. Get the head in the right frame of mind, and we're going to start this sucker. That music's not overpowering you guys, is it? It's not overpowering me, because I want to make sure you understand me. Yeah, we definitely need more people, Carlos. We only have 5 here. 5 that I can see. And do we have any in Do we have any in Facebook watching? Nope. You can see how big I am on the fucking the whole internet community thing, man. That's why it's only $25. But as we get more and more, as we get more and more in here, and more people watching it, and who knows, man? Who knows? They'll come in. Like I said, I have 50 questions, so that's a long time in here. And I know all you cats across the border. Hey, Matty, Chatty, how we doing, brother? Hey, Chad, I found out a way I can get two people on here. This isn't through StreamYard. This is through something else. But I can have a co-host with me on here. So if you want to do 25 questions, and I do 25 questions, we can do it like Abbott and Costello up here, man. Anyway, I'm going to start this sucker off. This is the first question. Are you ready? Get ready, because here it comes, man. Here it comes. 2 minute warning. I can't make that any shorter. But you know, I did fuck up, Carlos. I tried to get the time down between questions, and I forgot. I had my guy on here, and I forgot to ask him to do that. We figured out how to get this so it's not going to so I could pause it and do it right. But I don't see it. Coming down in Facebook over here, man, and on YouTube. I see it coming down on my site. The questions are going to be asked in a second. Let me refresh that and see if it. Okay, I see it got down on 29 seconds. Okay, we're there. I'm only interested. I know, man. Don't I have the best shows on YouTube, man? Don't I have the best channel? I tried to, brother. I tried to. 10 seconds to answer each question. It should be, that's what it should be, Carlos, but I couldn't do it, man. We're still in the practicing stages. Here. We're on that countdown. Even that countdown looks like it's kind of lagging to me, bro. See, my countdown on the thing I'm on is about, I'm on 42, 41. So I'm about 7 seconds faster than you on my end. But here we go. We're getting ready. We're getting ready for the first question, and it's a question from the from old boxing movies you might have seen on the. Hey Zeb, no problem, brother. Thanks so much for coming in here, man. I wish you could stay because we're dwindling down to a handful over here, and we got a magnificent $25 prize, bro. $25. That gets you a nice gram of fucking live resin at the dispensary. That gets you a breakfast somewhere. Give the waitress a $5 tip. Hey, it's real, bro. Here we go, man. The first question. Let's see if the sucker works. Somebody Up There Likes Me is a movie about who? Was it a movie about Sugar Ray Robinson? Was it a movie about Rocky Marciano? Was it a movie about Rocky Graziano? Or was it a movie about Jake LaMotta? Hey, my brother Joe's out there. He's already placed a vote. Hey, Joe's doing me a favor. Joe's like Carlos out there, bro. He's from Ireland. It's fucking, damn, it's like fucking tomorrow out there. But here we go, bro. We got the four questions. No, you can't put the name in there, El Mexican LT. You got to put the number in there. Numbers only. Somebody Up There Likes Me. I watched it when I was a kid on black and white TV, late at night on one of the all night at the movies when I used to stay up and learn about self-biology. But here we go, man. And the answer is, it was all about the life of Rocky Graziano. Somebody Up There Likes Me. We have two guys, Joe and Wheelchair. Wheelchair, how you doing, bro? I didn't see you in here. We had 20% Jake LaMotta, 40% Rocky Marciano, and 40% Rocky Graziano. So, you know, you guys didn't do too badly out there, man. We got a couple of cats on the winning board. We got Joe and we got the Wheelchair John. So let's get ready for the second question, man. A little bit of a break between the action here, enough to have a toke and a toke or two. No, I'm going to wait till I read you the question, and then we'll have a toke and a toke or two. Here comes question number 2. What former WBA lightweight champion was known as Little Hagler? Thanks for the sub, Alonzo. Gray Fox. All right, man. Who was known as Little Hagler? Was it Roman Kazan? Was it Robbie Sims? Was it Freddie Norwood? Or was it Booker Ward? Who was known as Little Hagler, former WBA lightweight champion, had about 9 defenses. I see a lot of numbers up there. I see a couple of right ones, man. I see a couple of right ones, a lot more wrong ones. Here we go, man. Here's the computed answers. Are you ready? For question number 2, the correct answer is Little Hagler. I used to watch him on ESPN back in the day. He had the bald head, man, and it was Freddie Norwood. 72% got that. My brother Joe and Mad Chad got that. 29% voted Robbie Sims, and nobody else voted Roman Kazian or Booker T. Ward. Let me do a toke. We'll get ready for the next question. I appreciate you cats in here, man. This is a great program to have. We've got 50 questions. It's going to be a long evening, man. Make sure you got something to smoke, because I certainly do. Boxing's quickest knockout in history. Who has it? Is it Phil Williams? It shouldn't be Paul Williams. It's Phil Williams, Julian Jackson, John the Beast Mugabe, or David Tua. Number 1 is Phil Williams, not Paul Williams. Phil Williams. Traveling Fools. If you vote for 1, it's Phil that you're voting for, not Paul. That was a mistake on my part. The fastest knockout in boxing history. And seeing as how I had to correct that number 1, you guys should be a little quicker than that. But the correct answer is The correct answer is it's Phil Williams, and I'm going to give that to Traveling Fools, man, because I told you about 3 or 4 times during it. Only 12% of them got that, man. 34 said Julian Jackson, 23 said that John the Beast Mugabe, and 34% said David Tua. But it was Phil Williams, 8-second knockout. Phil Williams. All right, man. We're gonna get ready for in a few more seconds for question number 3. Isn't this a lot of fun, man? This is such a blast, man. I don't remember when I had such a good time. I think it was maybe when I shot a bag of heroin when I was watching fucking Trevor Berbick get knocked out by Mike Tyson back in 1986. But otherwise, this is the best fun I've had with my pants on. So get ready for the next question. What is the name of the protagonist in the movie Requiem for a Heavyweight? Was it Mountain Rivera, Kid Bossa Nova? Was it Frankie Jackson? Or was it Bull Sanchez? The movie Requiem for a Heavyweight. Come on out there. I want to see some numbers. I want to see some right guesses. This is another one. I watched this movie, black and white TV, back in the freaking 60s, man. It starred Jackie Gleason. It starred fucking the dude that's buried in my hometown, Anthony Quinn. And Anthony Quinn, what was his name in the movie, the protagonist? I'm not seeing too many answers in here because guess, bro, you got a 25% chance. And the correct answer is, of course, for all you movie buffs, the correct answer is Mountain Rivera. And Joe's the only one who got that one right, man. Shout out to Joe. Get ready for the next one, man. It's coming up. It's coming up shortly. I see that I'm lagging behind from my live reacting stream. Very cool website, man. Thanks to my friend fucking Boxing Fools out there, man. Traveling Fools. I call him Boxing Fools because he's a very, very keen boxing mind. But Traveling Fools, he's got a trivia show on Sunday nights. Go check it out, man. Way better than mine. I'm hacking it over here, but boxing fans, stay with me. What was the name of Joe Frazier's band? I saw this band too. Was it the TKOs? Was it the Smoke? Was it the Knockouts? Or was it the Experience? Joe Frazier. They played in Bristol, Rhode Island at the Bristol Motor Lodge in 1974. I see some answers up there. I see some guesses. I see some right answers. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Alonzo Amazing. If you had your real name on there, I'd wrench you up, bro. So nobody would time you out. But I can't have 2 Alonzos wrenched up. And I saw Alonzo blocking some people today, and I don't think wrench bullies. So watch it. Mind your P's and Q's. Gray Fox, you're doing all right over here, bro. Stay with us and we'll wrench you up before the night's over. The name of Frazier's band was, of course, man, Joe Frazier and the Knockouts, selling light beer, selling that Miller Light beer. Let's see who we got. Let's see how we got this our voting there, man. 43% of you said the Knockouts. Joe and Traveling Fools. Mad Chad and Alonzo said the Smoke, fake Alonzo. Gray Fox, the Experience. Hey, man, pretty evened out, and I'm glad these questions are kind of making you think a little bit. Crush, you came in a little bit too late to get on this one, man. Stick around though. I got 50 questions. That's only the fifth one. The voting's all over the place, man. Nobody's crushing this one. There's going to be a $25 cash app at the end of it, man. The movie The Greatest. Who plays Angelo Dundee? Was it Slim Pickens? Was it Robert De Niro? Was it Fred Savage? Or was it Ernest Borgnine? The movie The Greatest, 1976, story of Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali starred in it. Who played Angelo Dundee? I'm seeing some numbers up there. I like this vote. It's spread out all over the place. Because see, these are hard questions. I'm not gonna make it easy, bro. You know, this is cash coming out of my pocket. But I don't want to see anybody Googling this shit, bro. I trust all of you cats in here. I trust you with my life. And the winning answer, the winner is, man, who played who played Angelo Dundee in The Greatest? Of course, man. See, I'd smoke this whole fucking test because I got these out of the top of my head, and when it was Ernest Borgnine, Quentin McHale from McHale's Navy. Joe got that one. The drunk Irishman got that one. And it was spread all over the place. A couple said Slim Pickens, 13% said De Niro, and 13% said Savage. So, man, let's get ready. Have a toke. Get ready for question number 7 coming up here, man. Only 2 boxers have stopped Sonny Liston. One was Muhammad Ali. Who was the other one? Was it Leotis Martin? Was it Eddie Machen? Was it Cleveland Williams? Or was it Amos Johnson? This is the only other fighter besides the greatest, Muhammad Ali, to have stopped Sonny Liston. I guess this one's kind of too easy. I see Mr. Doc is in here, man. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Doc. Mad Chad, I don't know if you're playing games with me or what, bro. No, the Irishman better not be cheating, because I'm not going to send them. I don't know if they even got a cash apps in Ireland. Maybe you can't get the pay today. So we'll see what happens, man. If not, we'll give it to charity. All right, the only other guy that knocked out Sonny Liston was, and it was a devastating surprise knockout back in 1969, just before Sonny Liston fought Chuck Wepner, and it was Leotis Martin. Kind of semi-spread out there. 72% got Leotis Martin, and the other two is Cleveland Williams and Amos Johnson. So get ready, man. Get ready. Have a little drink of water. Agua, por favor. See, I see more votes out there on YouTube than I see in the computerized thing. Who refereed the fight of the century? That was Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali, March 7th, 1971. Was it Tony Perez? Was it Stanley Cristodulo? Was it Randy Newman? Or was it Arthur McCanty Sr.? The fight of the century. Who refereed that fight? Highly intelligent boxing fans out here. See, it's the trivia ones with the movies that are difficult. De Niro, salute my brother. Good to see you in here, man. All right, man. Let's see who refereed this fight. A few more seconds of voting. I'm going to fix this tomorrow because my G is going to come down. I told him I got a vape for him when he comes by, so he's definitely coming by. Hey, KO breaking news, man. Shout out to you, brother. Peace. All right, man. Here it is, man. The referee, of course, it was Arthur McCanty Sr., probably in better shape than half of the fighters that he refereed, man. Golden, my man. Salute, man. Salute. Good to see you in here, man. Good to see you in here, bro. Let's take a little break. We can counter. Made a little mistake there. I want to put this on pause. See, I still got to be careful with the buttons I press. I'm still new to this, but I want to pause the game for just a second so we can all have a little stretch here. That's 8 questions. We got 50 now. Let's keep it going. We'll stop at 10. Resume the game. Let's keep it moving here, man. Get those brains clicking, man. 9 more seconds to the next question. If you got any weed, smoking it. I'm smoking some garlic cookies over here, bro. It's Sweet, sweet smoke. Roberto Duran won his first title. This should be so fucking easy. Was it Saul Mombi? Was it Lou Bizarro? Was it Ken Buchanan? Or was it Esteban de Jesus? Roberto Duran's first title. I'm seeing some numbers up there. Oh, my music stopped in the background. What's going on here? Let's get back there and all right, man. I got some reggae in the background. I can dig reggae. Yeah, baby. Okay. We're computing the answers. I don't see a wrong one in there on this one, man. I think it's going to be 100%. This is almost like a gimme. You got to have gimmies in your contest. So here we go, man. We all know who it was, man. Oh, somebody did. We did have Mad Chad. that short bus gang. They've been sniffing those fumes sitting in the back of the short bus, man, and it makes them a little bit retarded. So you got to be careful, man. You don't want to give them crayons. You don't want to let them fucking play around light sockets. You got to be very, very careful. So, but anyway, man, shout out to my brother Mad Chad. You know, I'd like to see him win this contest because Mad Chad needs this cash as much as anybody else, any of us out there, including myself. But I'm a fucking fool over here, man. I enjoy amusement. And to me, it's worth $25 to pick your brains to test out how smart you are. Who was Mike Tyson's first trainer? Was it Teddy Atlas? Was it Kevin Rooney? Was it Bobby Stewart? Or was it Aaron Snowell? Mike Tyson's first trainer. This is the 10th question. We'll take a little break after this question. Let's see how many you can get this one, man. The first trainer, was it Teddy Atlas? Was it Kevin Rooney? Was it Bobby Stewart? Or was it Aaron Snowell? Damn, man. Mike Tyson's my man. See, I would never get this one wrong because I was a total Mike Tyson fan from the beginning. Alonzo, I don't know if you're using Google or what, man, because I think you're the only one who got it right. So we'll check it out here, man. His first trainer was Bobby Stewart. You know, back at the Tryon Academy in Catskill, New York, man. But there's only most people said Teddy Atlas. A couple said Kevin Rooney. And nobody said Aaron Snowell, but Bobby Stewart, man. Joe knew it. Mad Chad knew it. I don't see Alonzo in there. You must have been a little bit too late, Alonzo. Sorry, bro. Not my fault, man. Not my fault. We'll pause the game for a second. I like to see people coming in here now. See, now I got 19 in here. I should have held off a little bit. We're getting more people in here, and we're gonna have more people voting, and it's gonna be a lot more fun. Let me see if this works here. This works here too, because this is see, I can get the full screen, and I can do this, and I can play the game. See, I got my autographed picture by the hitman Thomas Hearns that was just sent to me last week. I'm really proud of it, man. Next to Marlon Starling and Tim Witherspoon, and Hagler. I don't have an autographed Hagler, but I got a nice big glossy of Hagler up there. But yeah, we're gonna get ready. We're gonna resume this again, man. Let me just put this back again. See, I'm still playing with this, man. You know, it's kind of like when I first discovered girls. You just keep playing with it until you get it right. And this new program here, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm hanging and banging over here. So let's this is round number 2 of 5. Are you ready, man? Let's resume the game here. It's gonna take us about a few seconds to resume it to get ready. But people get ready because the next question's coming, man. Get your brains on. Screw them brains on tight, man. If you drink alcohol, drink another shot right now because here it comes, man. Who defeated my friend Darren Van Horn, who's been on this show before? Who defeated Darren Van Horn for the IBF super middleweight title? Was it Mike McCallum? Was it Michael Nunn? Was it James Toney? Or was it Iran Barkley? And that's Darren the Schoolboy Van Horn. You're going to have to remember boxing from the 80s to remember this one, my friends. But this was cool stuff. Classic fight. And I'll never forget this fight. I'll never forget after this fight, there was a second fight in the ring. Crush the Legend. Shout out, brother. I see a lot of right answers here. See, these cats know their boxing, man. They know their boxing or they got fucking Alexis right there. But yeah, let's compute these answers and let's see, because I see nothing but right answers there. I think it's going to be 100% go, 100% 100% for the right ones over here, man. Let's see what it is. Iran Barkley, 90% of you got it. Led by Joe and two others. Followed by Alonzo said Mike McCallum, but hey, bro, no problem, man. You take your guesses. And see, that's the thing. You got a chance. That's why everybody out here, we got 21 people in here watching this, and all of you cats should vote on this because it's not my favorite's going to win it. It's not the fastest one that's going to win it. Well, maybe it is the fastest one, but it's computed by this game that I have. What award is given to the top boxer in the Olympics? Is it the Val Barker Award? Is it the Muhammad Ali Award? Is it the Jackie Fields Cup? Or is it the Olympic Master Boxer Award? This is once a year. Every boxer in the Olympics is eligible for this award. Who gets it, man? What's the name of it? Does anybody remember it? Yeah, I think all you cats do. I got to give you the tricky ones to stump you up because I'm seeing a lot of people. I don't know if you're voting because you see all the other ones in there, but yeah, man, I see a lot of ones in here going in, man. Nobody's fucking around here, and and of course, man, you know that we're gonna compute the answers and see how many people got the right one. And like I said earlier, it does come down. They figure out who punched it in first, and the program will put the first one who punched it in the answers, and it's the Val Barker Award, 100%. Looks like my friend Joe, the historian from Ireland, got this one right. Joe and everybody else, but Joe was the first one who punched in on this one, man. So that's how it determines who is the actual winner. But you have to get the question right, and you have to hit that button fast too. So it's a little duly talented. You have to be dexterous. You have to have the brain of boxing. KO News, bro. How do I play? How do you play, you fucking dope? I'm gonna tell you how to play in 2 seconds. You already missed the fifth of the contest. Here we go. What's the largest paying audience in boxing history? The largest paying audience. Was it Zale versus Pryor? That's Tony Zale and Billy Pryor. Was it John Tate versus Harry Coetzee? Was it Julio Cesar Chavez versus Greg Haugen? Or was it Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman? The largest paying audience in boxing history. Which one was it? That's how you do it. KO. You just press the number. 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1 for Zale, 2 for Tate, 3 for Chavez, 4 for Ali. And that's the way we play it, my brother. I know, bro. Reaction time's gonna be on point, Andrew Charles. That's the bottom line. You can Google it, but you're not gonna win the contest by Googling it. And here we go, man. Here we go. And of course, it's Chavez versus Greg Haugen. That was down in Mexico. There was a stadium. I think it was 136,000 people paid to go see that fight. Massive, massive stadium. Massive attendance. Huge, huge stuff. But anyway, bro, that's the answer to that one. Get ready for the next one, man. Doc, my man. Doc, you're a smart bastard. And yep, Mr. Doc, number 1 on that one. 34% Ali and Foreman. 23% Zale and Pryor. And Mr. Doc is very quick with that finger, you know, stick it up the old lady's pussy, give her an orgasm with that, use that ding, and you win it every time. Larry was first given the IBF title. Who was the first to win the IBF title in the ring? Was it Vinny Paz? Was it Tyrone Crowley? Was it Marvin Hagler? Or was it Marvin Camel? The first fighter to win the IBF title in the ring. Come on. And the name is, and they used to call him, and which one is it? Come on. Still calculating. Results of question 14. Marvin Camel. A few people said Hagler. No, it wasn't Hagler. It wasn't Vinny Paz. It was Marvin Camel. Cruiserweight champion. Hey, Andrew Charles, man, I appreciate you coming in, man. And you got a good chance of going because nobody's smoking this one right now, man. It's a pretty open contest. We can look at the scores, but I don't think we'll do that. We'll do that after 25 questions. We'll recap the scores. We'll see where everybody's sitting at, man. This is question number 15. Leon Spinks was 7-0-1 when he fought Muhammad Ali. Who was that draw on his record? Was it Scott Ledoux? Was it Eddie the Animal Lopez? Was it Bernardo Mercado? Or was it Alfio Rigetti? Leon Spinks, the only draw on his record, the only blemish, so to speak, before he fought Muhammad Ali. And who was it on this one, man? I see a lot of right answers. I see a couple of wrong answers. Hey, fortunately for me, I watched this fight in my living room, man, and damn, this is bringing back memories. But anyway, of course it was the legendary from Minnesota, Scott Ledoux, bro. I mean, the slugger from Minnesota who fought everybody, man. Virtual who's who of people that he's fought. Yes, Mr. Doc, I'm sure it was, bro. I can't remember, but you got a better brain than I do. But it was definitely Scott Ledoux. 64% got that right. Mr. Doc, first one on there. Mad Chad right behind him. 19% said Lopez. 10% said Mercado. 10% said Rigetti. The thing about it is Leon Spinks fought all four of those guys up there. So, like I said in my thumbnail, we ain't gonna make it easy. You know, you're gonna earn this 25. It's gonna be current. It's gonna be former. It's gonna be movies. It's gonna be songs. It's gonna be a lot of shit in there. Where did Ali Spinks 2 take place? The rematch. Was it the Superdome? Was it the Orange Bowl? Was it Madison Square Garden? Or was it Caesar's Palace? See, I got some smart cats in here. I gotta get BL, the boxing librarian, or Scrapbook Boxing to give me some questions that really tax you guys' mind in here. But anyway, man, at least we're keeping our shop in here. This is good for practice time. If we forget things like this, it's almost time to turn in our boxing fans card. You know what I'm saying, bro? But here we go, man. Of course it was, as everybody knows, as it's being computed. The Superdome, great fight card on that night. Victor Galindez won back the WBA light heavyweight title from Mike Rossman, and I think was it Gomez and no, it wasn't Gomez and Zarate. That was another separate fight. But Lupe Pinto was on that card. It was a great card, man. But anyway, man. We had almost 82% got that right, and who was I didn't even catch who won that one. What 78-53 boxer was nicknamed the Moose, the Mouse? Was it Mike Polite? Was it Maurice Watkins? Was it Darryl Miller? Or was it Bruce Strauss? And they called him the Mouse. And this cat fought everybody. He traveled in his car. He was a journeyman. He journeyed to your arena. He'd sleep in the parking lot, go in there and fight. He fought Marlon Stalin, Donald Curry. I mean, everybody. This guy's got a resume that you wouldn't believe. And what was his name? Who was it? 1 for Poet, 2 for Watkins, 3 for Miller, 4 for Strauss. Which fighter was called the Mouse? The computer's tallying these scores up. And I remember this cat from the Win magazines in the 70s. It was Bruce Strauss, Bruce the Mouse Strauss. Read up on this guy. He's a fucking folk legend in boxing. 46% said Darryl Miller, 10% said Watkins, and 19% said Mike Polite. So see, these are all scrambled all over the place. This contest is wide open. Joe got another point. I think Joe's doing pretty well out there. We'll check it out later, man. But let's get ready for another question, man. We're getting ready for question number 18 in this fun boxing trivia contest over here, man. That's a real Alonzo. I get you because you got the wrench, Alonzo. The last professional boxing match Howard Cosell announced? Was it Tex Cobb versus Larry Holmes? Was it Jerry Cooney and Ron Lyle? Muhammad Ali and Larry Holmes, or Muhammad Ali and Trevor Berbick? 1 for Holmes, Cobb, 2 for Cooney, Lyle, 3 for Ali Holmes, 4 for Ali Berbick. We got 2 Alonzo, man. And Alonzo, don't you time that? Don't you time them out, because you ain't got no patent on that name. Anybody can use any name they want on the internet, and he's behaving himself in here, so let him play the game. So the answer for this one is, and I think everybody's going to get this one right. Well, not everybody. It's actually a few answers spread out all over the place on here. But the only thing is, Alonzo Amazing, you're going to fuck up Alonzo's score in here when it comes to the winner over here, because you've been in the game for a while. In fact, Alonzo Amazing won this one with Holmes versus Cobb, 73%, followed by Joe and Cooney Lyle, 10%, Ali Holmes, 19%. Nobody with Ali Berbick. But anyway, man, after seeing that fight, Howard Cosell just threw in the towel, said, I'm not going to fucking announce professional boxing again. This is a travesty. I will not be part of this circus. This is the last time you'll see Howard Cosell behind the mic at a professional boxing match. And he was amateur after that. You know, he stuck with ABC. Who's the president of the WBA? Is it Mauricio Suleiman? Is it Gilberto Mendoza Jr.? Is it Gilberto Mendoza Sr.? Or is it Bob Lee? This is the WBA. The worst part of it wasn't the fight, it was the crowd at the Astrodome. There you go, Mr. Doc. All right, who was it, bro? 1 for Suleiman, 2 for Mendoza Sr., 3 for Mendoza Jr., 4 for Bob Lee. Bob Lee just passed away last week, man. So, an luminary in boxing. Some people loved him, some people hated him. He did time for accepting bribery. So, man, here we go. We all know it's a Mendoza. It could be Carlos Mendoza himself. And here's the tabulations going, man. Gilberto Mendoza Jr., 70%. Joe was the first one. Traveling Fools right on his ass. And 10% voted for Mendoza Sr. Couple voted for Mauricio Suleiman. That's the WBC. But, bro, we're doing all right in here. I'm going to do another toke. Get ready for the next question. This is a hell of a game. Let's go, baby. Oh, I can't do this, man. I only got a second to go. I don't want to blow this. I don't have enough of a hit in here to do it. What Olympic gold medalist fought for a world title in his first professional bout? Was it Vasily Lomachenko? 2 for Pete Rademacher? 3 for Guillermo Rigondeaux? Or 4 for Andrew Maynard? The Olympic gold medalist who fought for a world title in his first professional bout. I see, when I do these boxing questions that every boxing fan should know, they're doing it. It looks like Joe was first, but Wheelchair Johnny right on his ass over here. Alonzo right there too, but fake Alonzo. I want to call you fake Alonzo so I remember which one is which on here. Here comes the computation of the answers, man. Hey, Alonzo, I heard you out there telling people I was stiff-looking, man. I keep the beard groomed up and keep the face shaved, the head shaved, man. You're very observant, my friend. But 90% got this one with Pete Rademacher. Joe was first, man. 10% Vasily Lomachenko. And, hey, man, let's keep this contest going. Time for me to do a toke. I got 10 seconds to go. And this is question 21. We're going to take a break after this one, man. What date was the first Ring magazine published? 1 for September 3rd, 1922. 2 for January 1st, 1923. 3 for February 15th, 1922. And 4 for December 25th, 1922. Hey, Skywalker, shout out, my brother. Thank you much for the super chat, man. God bless you, bro. And this is the date of the first Ring magazine. It's picky, it's trivial. You can take a guess. You got 25% chance of getting it right. If you know the year, then you pretty much know the answer to the question. And let that not be an underhanded giveaway, because here we go, man. Here's the right answer, man. The right answer. The first Ring magazine was published by Nat Fleischer in the year 1922, and the date was February 15th, 1922. I don't know if it's the real Alonzo or the fake Alonzo that got it, but you got it with you were the first one on there with 20%. 20% got that right. Most people said September 3rd, but hey, man, we got to throw a question like that to spread it out, get the question normal again. Let's pause the game for a second. I can have a little drink of water. Maybe even fill this up with water because the throat gets a little raspy doing this. Doc, man, get your vape out. Do a couple of hits, bro. The game's not even half over. Believe me, a man like Doc would wipe this game right out, man. Doc is he's in a special class on something like this. If I was a betting man and I don't feel like this, I'd throw my money down on Doc straight out to win this game. But I have no control over that. I have never, nobody's given the questions in advance. That's the only way I could do it. I could give you the questions in advance, but half of you I don't even know. And the other half I don't even want to know. So anyway, let's resume this. Let's resume this game. Are we ready? Are you ready? Here we go, man. Yes, Crush. 50 questions, my brother. And they were all from the top of my head. Took me about 2 days to do them because I did like an hour I do them and I'd forget about it and come back. Joe Louis defended his heavyweight title 25 times. How many of these were knockouts? 1 for 22, 2 for 21, 3 for 20, and 4 for 19. How many knockouts of Joe Louis's 25 defenses did he have? Simple question for extraordinary boxing fans. Now I like seeing the voting coming in now. And here's the answer. The answer's coming up. Joe Louis, out of those 25 defenses, he had an amazing, I mean, any one of these would be amazing. But the actual number was 21 knockouts and 25 defenses. And the Drunk Irishman is a fucking, he's a lame duck over here. I mean, this is the defending champion. He can be pulling up, so watch out, man. Watch out, watch those tracks. The lame Irishman will come up on the sidelines and tear this whole thing wide open. Okay, Doc, here we go, man. And here we go, my brothers and my sisters. Getting ready for question number 23. We're almost at the halfway point, so we're not doing too bad over here. What is what is the capital city of France? How the hell did that one get on there? I must have missed that one on the the whole scheme of things. So I guess we can put that one in there too. What the hell? I think that was in the last one too. I guess, see, I told you I do the questions and I go away and I come back the next day and do 20 more. And this was at the 23rd question. I didn't erase it because you have to erase them. They give you a bunch of questions that are in the trivia. You have to erase them, put your own questions in there, put your own answers in there. So this is kind of like one of their generic questions, and it's a lot of fun. And somebody can get a free point on here. Maybe screech up and make a difference in the $25. That would be a fucking scandal, wouldn't it? One of his questions got fucked up and somebody won the money. 100% of you cats got it. Traveling fools, bro. Watch out for TF, man. He's the godfather of this trivia game, so be careful out there. Marcel Cerdan. See, Joe's a fucking boxing historian. He bleeds. He split his head open as a freaking boxing glove in there. Probably this one I got over here. This one to the side of me from the Rocky Marciano gym days. But anyway, man, I'm getting ready for the next question. Let's hope it goes back to boxing. Okay, man. What birthday did Roberto Duran celebrate the night he knocked out Davey Moore to win the WBA junior middleweight title in Madison Square Garden? 1 for 35, 2 for 33, 3 for 32, 4 for 30. How old was Roberto Duran the night he knocked out Davey Moore? And man, this could be. I see a lot of people voting out there on this one, man. This is a boxing trivia question. I remember that fight, bro. That Billy Collins got killed on the undercard in this fight. It was 1984, I believe. And here we are, man. Let's tabulate the how old was Roberto Duran. Madison Square Garden sang happy birthday to him too, by the way. Imagine that, man. 15,000 people singing happy birthday, 20,000, whatever the garden holds. But he was 32 years old. Mr. Doc got that one. And Traveling Fools, man. Traveling Fools, watch out, bro. That dude knows his boxing. But the rest of you cats, you were close. You're only off by a couple of years. But see, I knew this when I was 32 because I remember it. I thought at the time it was old as hell, but now I'm looking at it and it's like, man, these guys have been there prime when they're 32. Mick Smith, bro, come in here and test your knowledge, man. 1 to 10, bro. You still got a chance to win. We still got 25 questions to go. Which of these trainers is not in the International Boxing Hall of Fame? 1, is it Ray Arcel? 2, is it Jack Blackburn? 3, is it Harry Wiley Sr.? Or 4, is it Angelo Dundee? This is the fighter who is not in the International Boxing Hall of Fame, the trainer. And this is a travesty too. This man should be in the Hall of Fame. See, now these guys are good, Carlos. You deleted a message. I don't know if you put a number in there. If you delete it, if it's still going to go through in the contest. But anyway, here it goes, man. Let's check this out. Which of these trainers is not in the Hall of Fame? Is it Arcel, Blackburn, Wiley, or Dundee? And I knew this one because I hear this all the time when they talk about injustices in the Boxing Hall of Fame. And it's Harry Wiley Sr. 58% said Jack Blackburn, he's in the Hall of Fame. Arcel and Dundee are all in the Hall of Fame. It's Harry Wiley Sr. And if you ever see anybody and they say they're an elector in the Hall of Fame, because there's about 25 of them out there. Hey, Chet Perry, how we doing? The Jazz Trivia fucked up on Reagan. I'm going to do it again, man. I just had technical difficulties. But we're doing boxing tonight, brother. And appreciate you in here, man. Absolutely. Jazz Trivia is definitely not dead in the game over here. Okay, man. Sugar Ray Robinson stopped Jake LaMotta in what round of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre? 1, Ray never stopped Jake. 2, the 15th round. 3, the 14th round. And 4, the 12th round. Which round or any did Jake LaMotta stop? Did Sugar Ray Robinson stop Jake LaMotta in? Press your vote, man. Press 1 for he never stopped him. Press 2 for 15, 3 for 14, and 4 for 12. 6, 7, 8. We got 5 seconds to go in the voting, man. Get your votes in there. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. And the result is they're being tabulated now. Great contest. I'm having a good time doing this, man. I'm digging on it. We're definitely going to do this again. I think I'm going to get somebody on there. We're going to do 100 questions. And the answer is, man, 100% of you got this right, man. Mr. Doc and the Drunk Irishman. Mr. Doc was first, followed by the Drunk Irishman, but everybody else got this one right. And when we see the tabulations at the end, it'll show it's tabulating all your votes in there. So believe me, just Mr. Doc and the Drunk Irishman were the winners on this one. All the cats are tabulated in here and ready to go. So get ready. Here comes another question. Here comes question number 27. As we're in the heart of the race over here. What was the first pay-per-view fight? The first fight that was pay-per-view. Was it the Thriller in Manila? That's 1. Was it the fight of the century? That's 2. Was it Leonard Hearns 1? That's 3. Or was it Holmes Coon 4? The Thriller in Manila, that was Ali and Joe Frazier. The fight of the century was Ali and Joe Frazier. Ali and Joe Frazier 1 and Ali and Joe Frazier 3. So we've got 4 choices there for the first pay-per-view fight. Was it the Thriller in Manila, the Fight of the Century, the Lennon Hearns one, or Holmes and Cooney? This is the first getting your home the way we do it now. Which one was it? And we're being tabulated now. You see the answers in there? And it was the Thriller in Manila, and nobody got that one right. Unbelievable. I didn't think I could stump any of you cats. That almost invalidates the whole contest. Whew. Google it. Okay, man, here comes the next one. We're going to get that in a few seconds. Enough time for me to do a blast on the Toka too. I'm getting a good buzz on tonight. How many states allow recreational use of marijuana? All 50 for 1, 2 for 38, 3 for 30, 4 for 24. The recreational use of Mary Jane. How could I not put this one in here, right? I don't remember. I don't remember putting it in here, honest to God. But seeing as how it's in here, I must have put it in here. So it's part of the trivia contest. And the answer is, man, I don't know if you live in a recreational state. I do, and it's a great thing, man. It's a great thing. I live in my strain right now is garlic cookies. Chet, let me give you a wrench, man, so you don't get timed out in here, bro. I think they kind of know better. But the answer is, man, 24 states. De Niro, you got yourself on the board, my brother. Traveling Fools, you got it right too, man. He knows because he's in Georgia where it's not legal. And hey, man, don't smart him. You know the thing about Georgia is, man, that's the state that gave Muhammad Ali his license to come back and fight Jerry Cooney in 1971 when nobody would give him a license. 1970, nobody would give him a license. Georgia gave him the right to fight. The Georgia state legislature. I can't remember the guy's name. And what the fuck is this, man? This is another one that shouldn't be here. I have no idea who this is and everything else. The boxing ones will come back. I must have been high at the time and let this one slip by me. Who is the Annie Nagani? Oh, I don't know this one, but you guys do. You guys do. We'll let it slide. It'll go on the contest. I'll have to come up with a couple at the end, man, to get the 50 in here, so we can, if we have any discrepancy in the scores. But I can get a few off the top of my head. But this is the answer to this crazy question made for you millennials. And I have no idea. I have no idea what the fuck game it's from. I couldn't pronounce any of those names. If you had a gun to my head, I'd be like a babbling idiot till you blew my brains out. Hey, KO, brother, don't worry about it, man. Don't spend too much money out there. All right, man. It's Yakin. Is that her name? Yakin? His name, her name, whatever. Crush knows it, bro. He was in the majority. Anyway, let's get back to boxing. I hope a boxing question comes up next. I have no idea. Is there anything that says skip question on there? Oh, there is, man. There is. Skip to question 9. I don't know what that means. Skip to question 9. How did Trevor Berbick die? Did he die in the ring? That's 1. 2, was he murdered by his nephew? 3, did he die of a drug overdose? Or 4, did he die of CTE? How did Trevor Berbick die? Crazy boxer, man. A lot of people did not like Trevor Berbick, but he was a real overachiever in what he had to work with, man. Became a heavyweight champ of the world, and he met an untimely death. And let's, if you don't know, definitely read about this. Real interesting. And he died. The way that he died, he was actually murdered by his nephew outside a church in Jamaica. Very, very eerie. Joe got that one right, and Mr. Doc got that one right. The 100%, man. Nobody else wanted to guess on that one. Or or did they? I don't know, man. But yeah, he was murdered. Arguably ended Tate's career. Yep. And in Canada. Okay, man. I thought it was in Jamaica. Thank you, Mr. Doc. Good thing it's not on the question list. I'd have to disqualify myself for putting a wrong answer up there. Let's get to the next one. Larry Holmes had his last fight with Butterbean. How old was Larry? Was he 52? Was he 50? Was he 49? Or was he 45? This is the great legend, Larry Holmes. Get back to put some music back onto place in the background while we're doing this. There we go. I got to have those tunes on. How old was Larry Holmes in his last fight with Butterbean? Was he 52? Was he 50? Was he 49? Or was he 45? The great Larry Holmes when he retired from boxing. His last fight with the legendary Butterbean. And let's see if you cats got this one right, man. Larry, no wonder. Yeah, I thought it was Jamaica Joe. You know, Doc said that. I'm not gonna second guess him out here, but I'm usually right. But yeah, Joe got this one right, man. 52 years old, drunk Irishman in second. Mr. Doc said 49, crushing 49. But hey, man, it's a tough one, man. You know, I already know these because I'm old, and these are the guys I grew up with. These are the guys that I know things about them. It's just weird things I know about these guys. You know, I can tell you their wives' names and shit like that. I can tell you the fucking towns they come from. What was James Toney's trainer's name? Was it Slim Jim Robinson? That's number one. Was it the great Eddie Futch? That's number two. Was it Bill Pops Miller? That's number three. Or was it Angelo Dundee? That's number four. That's James Lights Out Toney. Another guy we're going to get on the show right now. He's doing something. He's on tour or something like that. I talked to his son, and he said he'll come on there with you, Bruce Gas. You know, he's busy right now. All right, brother. So who trained the great James Toney? And if you ever watch James Toney, he admits this in a lot of his interviews. He attributes the great success in the ring knowledge to this trainer. And who was it? Was it Robinson, Futch, Miller, or Dundee? We're tabulating the answers right now, and it was, as we speak, it was Bill Pops Miller. Joe has gotten that one right, man. Followed by Mr. Doc. 13% said Eddie Futch. 88% got this one right. Yeah, man, I see we're getting some good participation here, and let's see, what are we on? We're on question number 32. Yeah, we'll wait till the game's over. We'll leave it a secret to see who wins this game. Tim Witherspoon, my friend. I should have had him on here tonight. Tim won the WBC heavyweight title. And who did he beat for the WBC heavyweight title? Was it Tony Tubbs? That's number one. Was it Pinklin Thomas? That's number two. Was it Greg Page? That's number three. Or was it Bone Crusher Smith? That's number four. This is the man who Tim Witherspoon beat for the WBC heavyweight title. Two-time heavyweight champ of the world. I give him a call right now. He'd come on. That's how cool of a guy he is, man. One of my best friends that I've met through this YouTube boxing, former two-time heavyweight champ of the world. Who I could give him a buzz and say, Tim, you want to talk about some boxing on YouTube? He goes, yeah. What time? What a great guy. And this is who he won his first title from. I sat here watching it, man. Kind of the same position I'm in right now, the TV out there. I was in kind of a bad way. I was on the pills heavy duty. But anyway, it was Greg Page. It was for the vacant WBC title. 58% of you got that one right. Joe, you're smoking the joint. The drunk Irishman, nipping you at the heels, man. Both of you guys are from Ireland, so you're both on the same Wi-Fi. So I can't really say anything about that, but 20% said Tony Tubbs. Tony Tubbs is who he won the WBA title from. And Pinklin Thomas is who he lost the WBC title from. Bone Crusher Smith, he beat Bone Crusher Smith, then he lost his WBA title to Bone Crusher Smith. This is how much I know about my brother Tim Witherspoon. But anyway, man, who fought in the Battle of Bayamon? Was it Antonio Margarito and Miguel Cotto? That's number one. Was it Wilfredo Gomez and Carlos Zarate? That's number two. Was it Alfredo Escalera and Alexis Aguayo? That's number three. Or was it Roberto Duran and Esteban de Jesus? That's number four. The Battle of Bayamon, Puerto Rico. Who fought in the Battle of Bayamon? Let's see how you catch out. Let's see how that memory is. Take you back to the 70s. This is when Bruce Gass was bopping around, just getting his end wet, learning the reality of life. Who's it going to be, man? The wheels are spinning. I'm seeing those votes out there. I'm seeing some 86% of you knew this one, man. That was Escalera and Aguayo. A bloody fight, an amazing fight. The Snake Man, Alfredo Escalera and Alexis Aguayo, cool as a cucumber. 86% of you got this one right, man. I'm looking at my friend De Niro. De Niro's got himself another first place point over here, man. Keep this contest legit. Roland, Bruce was judging off the cuff last time. That was the best way, because I don't know what you're talking about, Roland, but I appreciate you. How old was Archie Moore when he got his first title shot? It was the Mongoose, 38, and his daughter's another one. I'm surprised she's not in here. Was his daughter? Was he 38? For one, was he 36? For two, three, was he 30? Or four, was he 29? The great Archie Moore, when they took Archie Moore this long to get his title shot. Either one of these numbers would say, huh? But yeah, how old was Archie before he got a title shot? Take a guess. See, I should have had, if I was smart, I would have had Witherspoon to come on and announce the answer to that question I just had. Then I could have had Jay Marie come on here and announce the correct answer to this one. Now that would have been a first-class production. That would have been worthy of, whatever you get from this. And here comes the answer, man. Here comes the answer. Archie Moore, the Mongoose, the old Mongoose, before he finally got a chance at that light heavyweight title. That was from Ivan Terrell. He was 36 years old. 15% of you got that. The majority said 38. No, he was 36, man. So either way, that's ancient. Can you imagine a fighter right now with the pedigree, with the resume, being held out like that, man? Yeah, Joe needs that dough. So Joe's going for the. I think Joe's just showing off, but Joe knows his shit. Joe corrects me all the time, man. Joe is a historian up there with the boxing librarian. Joe Louis died on this day in 1981. How old was the great Joe Louis when he died? Was Joe Louis 70? That's number one. Was Joe Louis 68? That's number two. Number three is 66. And number four is 64. And in fact, I think today's the day Joe Louis died in 1981. So shout out to the Brown Bomber. Joe passed away today. How old was Joe when Joe passed away? That's the question in the trivia, man. The great Brown Bomber. Andre, salute, brother. I didn't see you out there, man. Let's see how many of you got this one right. %, Traveling Fools came right in, just in front of Andre. So yeah, Joe Louis, 66 years old when he passed away. That's how I look at my life, man. I'm fortunate. I'm 69, and I still hope I hang on a few more years, because all these cats, today Ricky Parker, 67, Al and 66 for my friend Marvin Hagler. I don't know what it is, but I'm seeing it's the way life goes. Sugar Ray Robinson also died on this day. Very weird day, man. How old was Sugar Ray Robinson when he died? 1 for 69, 2 for 67, 3 for 66, 4 for 62. On this same day, man, Joe Louis died and Sugar Ray Robinson died. And how old was Sugar Ray Robinson when he passed away? And I remember this day too, man, 1989. Yeah. You know, when you're around as long as me, you don't look at death the same way that a few younger guys do, man. It's not so much something to mourn. Sometimes it's something to celebrate. Somebody reminded me of that the other day. But 100% of you got this one right, man. Sugar Ray Robinson, 67 years old when he passed away on August 12th, 1989. Let's get ready for something a little more uplifting. Ricky Pocky can say he died on that same day. You know? Man, these garlic cookies are some good weed. Who is Arnold Cream? Is it the Cocoa Kid? That's number one. Is it Kid Gavilan? That's number two. Is it KSI? That's number three. Or is it Jersey Joe Walcott? That's number four. You cats are going to be smoking this one. Rolling with the punches. Oh no, my screen went out over there. How come that went out? Let's see that. This is my, I'm watching Facebook too, to see if anybody comments on it. So oh yeah, I got a few. My friend Paul Driscoll's out there. They're voting, and I don't think it's going through, man. I'm sorry about that, Facebook. It should be computing in here, man, but I didn't see your scores coming up on the. Maybe they will when we go to the thing. I don't see them coming up in the scoreboard in here. But anyway, man, it was Jersey Joe Walcott. 15% said the Cocoa Kid. 86% said Jersey Joe. 15% said the Cocoa Kid, and 86% said Jersey Joe. So that's 101%. How can that be? I don't know how they're figuring this one out. The largest grossing boxing movie of all time. The largest grossing boxing movie. Is it Rocky IV? That's number one. Is it Rocky III? That's number two. Is it Rocky? That's number three. Or is it Creed 2? That's number four. The largest grossing boxing movie of all time. I almost forgot that, but this one wasn't until I looked at until I looked at it. I wouldn't have, if you told me off the top of my head. But let's see who got this one right, man. Couple more seconds, get your votes in here. And here's the answer. It's computating. Computating. Hang on a second. Put this on hold for a minute here. Let me put this on pause. There we go. Okay, man. It was Rocky IV. And 50% got that one. And all these were the top 4 grossing movies and boxing movies in history. I put them all on there. Rocky IV was number 1. I think it was followed by Rocky, then Rocky III and Creed. But anyway, man, they're all up there. 25% chance of getting it right. Rocky IV was it. The Drunk Irishman, once again, he's coming up on the rail, man. Watch out. It's a close race. Neck and neck. What is known as the Red Planet? Oh, no, I don't know how these got in there, but anyway, they did. I must have been really high when I was doing these. And I can see how they slip in there. But I'm kind of learning as I'm going along, so the fuck, I know, Doc, man. Just kind of, I can't skip to the next. I think I can, but it says skip to question 9. And if I do that, it might just fuck the whole thing up. I don't want to do that, so we'll ride it out. We can play regular barroom trivia over here, and you know, little kind of go in the back of your mind, get your 3rd grade. What was this? Was this 3rd grade science? I don't know, man, but what, we all know the red planet is Mars. And hey, somebody actually, the both Alonzos, they're going head on head, fake Alonzo and real Alonzo. I can't tell which is which. Oh, by the picture. Oh, yeah, I can't. Okay. I have to look closely at it. Let's see if we're definitely going to have a boxing question here. At least 10 more boxing questions will be coming up. Do a swig of water out of my blood boxing tumbler over here, man. When Muhammad Ali was allowed to resume boxing, what state commission sanctioned his comeback? If you're paying attention to me, you might know the answer to this, even if you didn't. Was it New York for number one? 2, was it Nevada? 3, was it Maine? Or 4, was it Georgia? When Muhammad Ali was allowed to continue boxing after his 4-year exile, what state sanctioned his comeback? Yeah, man, Joe's in Ireland, man. He's got those fast fingers. And according to YouTube, he got it in there quicker than Doc. But sometimes the way these computer programs run, you never know what they're going to say. But we're going to see here, man, because here we go. Here comes the answer to that next question. I hope all you cats are being honest over here. And if you did Google, you wouldn't win it anyway, because Joe and Doc and the Irishman. But Joe got in there quicker with Georgia. 60% here, 20% said Nevada, 10 said Maine, 10 said New York. The Alonzos are going at it head and head, and they're both going wrong here. But the fake Alonzo, okay, I can see your logo. You got something. I don't know exactly what it is, but I can see the real one. He's got a different one than you. So, anyways, man, we'll go back to. We'll get this contest on the road. We still have another 9 questions to go. Who was the first super middleweight champion? The first super middleweight champion. Was it Sugar Ray Leonard? And I'm going on all belts. WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO, whatever. Who was the first super middleweight champion? Was it Sugar Ray Leonard? 1. 2, was it Pak Chong Pao? 3, was it Murray Sutherland? Or 4, was it Bobby Ches? This was the first boxer recognized as the super middleweight champion in this modern era. I'm watching the votes come in. And the first super middleweight champion was in 1984. And it was actually made for someone on this list who didn't get it, I thought, who was too big to be a middleweight and too small to be a light heavyweight. But unfortunately, this veteran kind of slid in there and became the first one. It was Murray Sutherland. And Wheelchair John and Mr. Doc, Wheelchair John got in there first. A couple of you said Sugar Ray Leonard, a couple of you said Pak Chong Pao. And Bobby Ches, I think this title was made for Bobby Ches. Bobby Ches got beat by Mustafa Hamsho on the way to the races, became a light heavyweight instead. And Murray Sutherland, I can't remember who he beat for the title, but he wasn't supposed to win it. But he became no, my friend Drunken Irishman Hearns became afterwards. After. Google it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but hey, doing the best I can, and I think I'm right. I think I'm right with 100% of these questions. I checked them, double checked them. I had the boxing librarian check them for me. One punch knockout of Sarum Bay was the Ring Magazine's knockout of the year. Who knocked out Sambu Kalimbe? Hearns, Nunn, Hagler, or Barkley? It was. I forgot. I didn't read this one. I don't know what's going on. I must be getting high. And of course, it was Michael Nunn with an amazing left hand. Sounded like a fucking hand grenade going off. Knocked out Sambu Kalimbe in the 4th round. Devastating 1-punch knockout. Nunn's birthday tomorrow. There you go, Joe. Joe knows. Nunn needs to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Hey, I'm gonna give Nunn a buzz. I'm gonna say, hey, Nunn, this is Bruce Gas. Remember I talked to you on Major Keys? You told me if I was ever in Iowa, give you a call for a steak dinner. Instead of the steak dinner, how about an interview on the show? We'll see if we can get him to do that. The first man to drop Muhammad Ali, was it Sonny Banks? Was it Joe Frazier? Was it Henry Cooper? Or was it Chuck Wepner? The first man to knock Muhammad Ali on his keister. Everybody's thinking, everybody's Googling. Which one was it? Who was the first man to knock Ali down? I see right answers and wrong answers. It was a flash knockdown. Ali got right back up. It was I think it was his sixth pro fight early in his career. And it was by the Tough. Computing, I guess I can tell you now because it's computing. It was Sonny Banks. And let's see who got that one right, man. 40%. The real Alonzo got that one right, man. I can't know. They changed their avatars, so wow. Got me over here, bro. But the one of the Alonzos got Sonny Banks, and 20% on Frazier, 20% on Cooper, 20% on Wepner. So I mean, hey, it was Sonny Banks. Yeah, we got. I think I'm gonna have to time out the fake Alonzo if he changed his avatar there, man. Because the real Alonzo, I know who he is, and he's a loyal one. So Matthew Saad Mohammed made 9 defenses of his WBC light heavyweight title. Who did he win the title from? 1, Mate Parlov. 2, Marvin Johnson. 3, John Conti. Or 4, Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. Who did Matthew Saad Mohammed win the WBC light heavyweight title from? The great Matthew Saad Mohammed. The Miracle Man, Miracle Matthew. Who did he win his first and only title from? This was a great time to be a boxing fan in the late 70s, man. Late 70s, early 80s. Saad Mohammed, you had to watch. You go, you'd do anything. You'd call in sick from work. You'd miss a funeral. Whatever it was, Matthew Saad Mohammed, Marvin Johnson, a former nemesis who we fought before, knocked each other down. But anyway, Marvin Johnson was the WBC heavyweight champion. Matthew Saad Mohammed defeated Marvin Johnson, 76%. Mr. Doc, first one on the board, followed closely by Traveling Fools. And if you said John Conti, the Alonzo brothers in a brother versus brother match out there. It's like when the Hot brothers, the Steiner brothers, they all turning on each other. The movie The Fighter is about who? This is a simple one, man. I want to see 100% on this. Was it about Mickey Ward? That's 1. Was it about James J. Braddock? That's 2. Was it about the Macho Man Hector Camacho? That's 3. Or was it about Arturo Gatti? That's 4. Who was this movie about? I'm seeing all the right answers on here. I think. Well, almost all the right answers. Well, shooting you vote more than once is not going to count for Alonzo, fake Alonzo. You can keep doing it. I like it's good for me to have activity in my chat room. Keeps up the visibility, gets your algorithm up there. But who was the movie? We all know who the movie was about. Great movie. Funky as a monkey. Irish Mickey Ward, man. Talk about a man who fucking fought an underdog, came back from all adversary, from fucking broken hand, junkie brother, crazy fucking mother. Just if you ever been to South Boston, and I have, a fucking crazy place to be. I used to do a lot of fucking scheming up in South Boston, a lot of hustling up there. Mickey Ward, tough as they come from. He was from, I'm sorry, what did I say? Mickey was, he was from Lowell, Mass. But it was kind of like South Boston, same thing. Irish, fucking crazy. But anyway, man, next question. Who trained Muhammad Ali when he fought Jimmy Ellis? Angelo Dundee was the trainer for both Jimmy Ellis and Muhammad Ali. But when Muhammad Ali fought Jimmy Ellis, Who trained him? Was it Harry Wiley Sr.? Was it Gil Clancy? Was it Georgie Francis? Or was it Angelo Dundee? And all you guys on Facebook, man, I'm sorry if your votes aren't getting computated in here. I'm on this program with something called Live Reacting, and I'm just learning it. It's being, I don't know why your votes aren't being tabulated here. Maybe they are somewhere over there, but I'm not getting them on this program here. But anyway, it was the fighter who trained Muhammad Ali when he fought Jimmy Ellis. Two stablemates fighting each other. They both had Angelo Dundee. And whose corner was Dundee in? I see Harry Wiley Sr. Alonzo got it. Joe just second. I'm surprised Joe wasn't first on that one, but these Alonzo brothers, don't let them fool you. Oh man, you got on to 3, so man, either there's 3 is on here, or we got some heavy duty trolls in here. I don't know, I'm being bombarded with Alonzo Amazings over here tonight, but hey, let's stick with it, man. We're on question number 48 coming up. I got 3 more that I wrote in here, and you know we'll tabulate see who won. I'll shoot you a cash app tonight. What boxer had a dream about killing his opponent and did? Was it Sugar Ray Robinson? Was it Sugar Ramos? Was it Max Baer? Or was it Boom Boom Mancini? Interesting story here, man. Time for a hit. The answer is, and this is freaky. Sugar Ray Robinson, before he fought Denny Doyle, he had a dream, and he told his priest about it. His priest said, "Don't worry about it." I know, bro. The Alonzos are coming out of the woodwork, freezing. We'll let him go. We'll let him go, man. Next question is coming up shortly. Let me clean up my Toka 2 once again. Friesen, how come you weren't on here testing your boxing knowledge, bro? You know your shit, man. You could have won $25. American. Bob Foster was light heavyweight champion from 1968 to 1974. How many title defenses did Bob Foster have? 1 for 6 defenses, 2 for 4, 3 for 14, or 4 for 10. This is the great Hall of Fame light heavyweight champion, Bob Foster. I'll be on again next weekend. Next Friday night, brother, we'll do another one. Okay, man. Do this one for practice, Friesen. Bob Foster, bro, the great light heavyweight. Take a guess, man. If you think you got it, go for it. If you're near there, you're near there, man. 1 through 4. Let's go, my friends. Time is up. Get your votes in there. They're being computated as we speak. We got a hell of a contest going here. This is question number 49. A couple of generic questions got in there, but it was 14. The Drunk Irishman got that one, and Joe was right behind him. The Alonzo brothers taking the other windows here, and Wheelchair voting 10. But the scores are going to be close in this one, man. Like I said, we got question number 50, and then I put one more question in there last night. I was going to use it for a tiebreaker in case we needed it. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll tabulate these scores after we got 2 more questions to go. Danny Little Red Lopez made 8 title defenses of his WBC featherweight title. Who did he win it from? Was it Chick Fukuyama? Was it Sean O'Grady? Was it Juan Domingo Roldan? Was it Juan Domingo Malvarez? Or was it David Poison Cote? This is the fighter who Danny Little Red Lopez, an amazing right-handed bomber from the late 70s. He won his title and he defended it 8 times. He was a darling of CBS Sports. Who did he win that title from? 3-3, Dinero. You pressed it twice, bro. It's going to invalidate your vote. The winning answer is, and on Facebook, I'm sorry about you not being computate, that it's not getting your votes on here. I got to figure out something. I got my computer G coming down in a couple of days. But anyway, it was the Poison Man from Guyana, David Cote. I saw the rematch. The rematch was on the, I think it was on the Ken Norton Dwayne Barbic undercard back in 1977, and Daniel Lopez knocked him out. The Cote from Guyana. If you're Guyanese, you know who I'm talking about, man. But anyway, man, shout out to David Cote and Daniel Lopez. The next question, coming right up. What happened? What the fuck? Oh man, I think that they we did almost 50 questions. This was question 51, and I thought I had a boxing question on here. But anyway, for all you geniuses out there, what's the largest ocean in the world? The blue planet. What's the largest patch of blue on here? We might as well play that one through and see if there's the last and final boxing question is on here. The answer for this one, and this was on Traveling Fools the other night too, so he must have left it in there too, if I recall. And I think I got it wrong too. But anyway, the largest ocean on Earth. Do they teach you that in school anymore? You can just ask Google, right? Why do they have to teach you? The Pacific. And let's see if there's a boxing question next. Then we're going to go to the scores and see how we did here. So let's see if it's a boxing question coming up. 5, 4, 3, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 1, 1,000, bang. The final, is it a boxing question I put up here? Nah, it's not. So I'm going to stop that. And let's see if I can display the leaderboard here. Joe, the Traveling Fools, and the Drunk Irishman. They're tied for first place here, man. It looks like. I think that's what it says here. Let me see if I can finish this. It looks like we got 3 on here. We're gonna have to have a face-off. I'm gonna have to think of some questions. I'm gonna have to answer them. If because we've had a lot of participants. What I want to do is I want to go to the I'm on the trivia game layer right now. If I go here, I'll just do this. We're just going to take. What's this going to do for me here? I don't know what this is doing. It says skip to question 9. I'm trying to end the game. But yeah, well, okay, this shouldn't even be on here right now. I'm gonna do this. Let me see if I can get back on the game here. Next question, what's that? Traveling Fools, you're out there, man. I need you to come out here and tell me how to end this game. I can get to the what I need to do is get to. See, I really don't want that. I want the game to end. I can't skip to the next question. The game is over, and we have 3 winners here. We've had 50 questions. We have 3 winners. And what I need to know is, I got the leaderboard, but how do I get the end? How do I get the? How do I end the game? So that I can resume the game. Even when I resume it, I still can't. I still can't end it. See, I resume it. And next question in 24 seconds. Boom, boom, boom. Guess here. Well, anyway, we're gonna figure out something here. We're gonna figure something out here, man. Like I said earlier, I still got you cats up here. We'll pause this and move that. And we've got the leaderboard. The 3 leaders were, once again, I have to do this on the leaderboard again. Display the leaderboard. I was Joe, Traveling Fools, and they both have 40 correct answers. Let me put this on my big screen here so I can see it. I still can't. I can't get a full screen on that sucker. So this is the leaderboard. And this is how, and we got Joe, the Traveling Fools. But I want to see the end that tells you who got the most first place votes. Now I think that 40 correct answers, and 37 correct answers. 1, 2, 3. So it was Joe got the most. Joe got the most correct answers and rang in the quickest. So Joe's in first place, Traveling Fools in second place, and the Drunk Irishman is in third place. Okay, we got that right. So Joe won the contest. We're good over here. We're good over here. We'll get back on the full thing here, man. No, we don't want that up there anymore. See if I can get what I want to do here before. Man, this thing is messing me up here. I don't know why I'm not on there. I should be. But you guys can hear me out there, right? That's the most important thing. All you cats can hear me out there. I don't know why the camera's not working. But anyway, man. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I do this, if it'll. Okay, good. I'm back on again. I refreshed it. I got my camera on. Yeah, see what? My man Joe is the winner here. Joe, what you got to do is you got to give me a Cash App. Drop your Cash App in the chat, and I'll send you $25, my brother. Joe's a man out there, man. Joe got the most right and the most, and the fingers were quick enough. I couldn't compute this with a pen and paper, but our program did it for us over here, man. And man, shout out to Joe. 40 out of 50, I think it said. Let's go back there and look at that. Yeah. To do that, if I can put this up, display leaderboard, open leaderboard. What's this right here? Let's see what this is. All right, man. I don't know if you guys can see that. I just put it up, man. It's on the screen right now, and it says Joe got 40 correct answers. Joe came in first. But Traveling Fools got 40 correct answers also. But Joe got the most right answers, the quickest answers. I don't know how it says it on there. That I gotta figure out. But it's got Joe as number one and Traveling Fools as number two. And I'm not even sure where I am on here. I think I am. I think I'm good. You guys can see me out there. I just checked on the public reader board, and Joe, you got a cash out, brother. Nah, no controversies here, man. You won it fair and square. It was nose and nose, but you had to have the most, or it would have put it wouldn't have put you guys at it would have put a tie, I guess. I don't know. Let's go. Let me go look at that leaderboard again here, man. Do we have any ties on here? Now, see, it's got people who it's got like Gray Fox got one, Dan Tan got one, and Chet Perry got one, and Andre Southgate got one, and they're 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. I gotta find out how this works here, man. As far as the and I see Alonzo Amazing on there. How many times? Twice. I thought he was on there 3 times. But the final tally is, man, Joe got the most with 40 correct answers, and he must have. I'm sure there's a way that I'm going to figure out. I'll probably figure it out as soon as I go off the air. Be able to tell me how many first place shots that he got. But Traveling Fools, bro. I mean, Traveling Fools is a live underdog in this game. He got 40 correct answers also. The Drunk Irishman, man. The former champ, bro, 37. I'm sure he's tipping a few. It's real late over there. So that was a tough one, man. Wheelchair John got 4 right, bro. Came in 4th place. No, he came in 4th place and got. How many did Wheelchair John got, man? He got a lot more than that, because it's kind of like gotten the thing blocked, but it's 30 something right. De Niro, you got 27. You came in 5th place. Mr. Doc, 6th place with 26 right. Crush the Legend. See, I can't see the number you got because it's like over into the number 8 guys, who was Alonzo Amazing, and I can't see his. I can see, yeah, he got 13. So you got between 26 and 13, Crush. But you came in 7th. I don't know if it's the real or the fake Alonzo Amazing, but you came in 8th. The other Alonzo Amazing came in number 9 with 9 correct. Mad Chad got 7 correct. Golden 4 correct. Freezing Boxing just came in at the end, and he still got 3 right answers. Skywalker got 2. Andre Southgate got himself 1. Chet Perry, my brother, who wanted to see the Jazz trivia, which I'll definitely do again. Dan Tan got 1, and Gray Fox got 1. So, man, I thank you, cats, for coming in here and playing the game with me, bro. But Joe, you gotta give me your Cash App, man. You know what a Cash App is. You must have one of those. Just throw the Cash App in there, brother. If you want to put it underneath, if you don't have it on you right now, but everybody's got their Cash App. Mine is $ Bruce Goes. So anybody wants to throw me a Cash App just to test it out, I won't be offended. But the show is over. We have a winner. Joe, can I shut the show down, or are you going to sit here and scratch your ass for the rest of the game? I could divide the purse, but I got to find out. See if Joe doesn't take it right now, because this is like controversial boxing. All sales are final, and I could have just all decisions are final, and it could be the end of the game is over once I give out the 25. Because bro, that's coming out of the food money. I told the old lady, I said, you're not getting those pork chops tomorrow for Sunday rather. You're gonna have to get some of the maybe some of the lower grade meat, maybe some scrapple or some ground chuck. But anyway, man, it was so much fun doing this. I'm definitely gonna do it again next Friday night. I appreciate all you cats that came in here and sat with me, man. I don't even know how long we've been in here for. What did I come on at 8? It's 9:45, so almost 2 hours. See, I can also figure out how to do this through StreamYard. because I did figure out. I figured it out yesterday, and this morning we kind of got it down, but I couldn't. I forget what it was. I couldn't hook up the. I couldn't get a the thumbnail out there with the streamer. Anyway, it's real complicated for me. I'll figure it out. It's been a blast doing this. Thank you all for coming in here, man. Joe, you're gonna have to give me your cash app, bro. Pizza for Terrible Tim. Hey, Joe's a G, man. Joe don't want it. Traveling Fools, you were second place, bro. But Joe says pizza for Terrible Tim, man. If that's the truth, I'll give it to Terrible Tim because Terrible Tim could use it too, man. Absolutely, bro. I'll get his cash app and give it to Tim tomorrow or later on tonight, man. So Joe's donating his purse to Terrible Tim Witherspoon to the pizza firm. What's bigger than that, brother? What's bigger than that? And once again, thank you so much for coming in here. Tomorrow night, bro, Bruce Gas is gonna be calling fights. We got Big Baby Anderson, man. Big Baby Anderson coming back fighting some guy named Marie. It might be a good fight. Big Baby Anderson, that's what United States needs. United States needs a heavyweight. This was supposed to be our answers and our prayers, but he didn't quite cut the grade with Charles Martin last time that he fought. On the same card, we're going to see Effie Ajagba and Guido Vianelli. Heavyweight action. I love heavyweight action, man. So I'm definitely going to be here tomorrow night, 8:00. Please come around and bring your best weed, man. Stay off the hard shit. This is Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more.